So let's go over the Packers schedule. What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Subscribe if you are new. Otherwise, you got a day with my fist tonight. Well, anyways, let's get back to our read your schedule program. I see the Packers. As you count the wins, I count it, and they are eight, 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 8 wins. 8 wins. Yeah. So let me go over week one against the Vikings. I don't see them beating the Vikings in Minnesota. Dalvin Cook's going to torch that defense, and we'll see. And I don't believe that Aaron Rodgers is going to have enough to win. Detroit and Lambeau Field, yeah, I'll give you a win, but that could be a trap game. There's no way you're beating Drew Brees in New Orleans. You might get blown out. You're winning against Atlanta, which, because Matt Ryan's a choke artist, even though that could be a trap game, depending if Todd Gurley they give Todd Gurley. Then week 6, no. Then you have your bye week. Here's what the Packers have that could affect their season: an early bye, which it does for most teams. They're going in Florida. I see them losing to Tampa and Tom Brady. Then they go to Houston, Texas, I believe, where the Texans. No, yeah, it's called Houston Texans. The Texans. I believe they'll win that game, and they are at home against the Vikings, which they will win. It could be a trap game, though. Against the 49ers, yeah, so the last 2 games were very competitive. That's a loss. You're winning against Jacksonville because, well, they're taking for Trevor Lawrence. I actually have the Colts upsetting you because who knows what Phillip Rivers can do in the new system. You're winning against Chicago and Lambeau. I know I had it, Chicago winning in Lambeau, but it would be a surprise to me if Chicago wins against Green Bay in Lambeau. Because the last time we won in Lambeau was when they retired Brett Favre. Brett Favre retired his jersey. I see them being Philadelphia at home. I have them going on the road to Detroit and then losing to Detroit because, well, they could win, but the last 2 games against Detroit, they needed a last-second field goal, and the referees helped, and that's sad. Then their next game at home against Carolina, I have them winning. And then against the Titans, I have them losing because if your defense doesn't have a great plan to stop Derrick Henry, then your guys are going to lose. Then playoff aspirations are in store. You need to win this game or else you're going to be out of the playoffs. And I actually have you losing that game. In a total, going 8-8 and 3rd place in the division. Okay, now let me explain why. They, out of all the offseason, what have they done? And plus, Mike Zimmer is a better coach than Matt LaFleur. What has Matt LaFleur done? Except for being like the youngest, the first ever Green Bay coach to ever get Green Bay into the championship game along with the referees' help, and got blown out by the 49ers. If he's so great, then why can't he make it very competitive against the 49ers? So I see them going 8-8. I know Packers fans are going to say, "Oh, well, the Bears still suck. You guys are going 8-8. You guys are going to be last in the division. You guys are always a job." Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Let me just take a crap on you, EDP style. About to take a crap on you and scoot on your logo. If we were in the desert, I wouldn't give you water to survive. They were not as good as they were last year. They got worse. They were the fake for 13-3 team I have ever seen, and they didn't get better. They just got worse. Let's face it. When they go up against a real team, they shit the bed. They crap the bed. So I don't see them making the playoffs, depending how the schedule will go. Depending if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, he might get hurt, and we might see Jordan Love playing these couple games. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe if you are new, and always FTP and bear down.